Hi everyone, Sailor Mini Moon here, Little Moon, Small Moon, Reenie here, and today I'm gonna talk about, you know, why, how I wish I had my Irwin doll, but it's not gonna happen. Now, as you know, Bandai and Irwin both made the Sailor Moon dolls. Well, Bandai made them in the beginning, and then Irwin would sell a lot of the things that Bandai was making at the time. Then they'd make their own take on things, you know. Then they made their own take on things. And it wasn't until like late 2000 or 2001 YL that they started to shift the way they were making the dolls. Now, I never got the Irwin toy one, but I have seen films of it on Euro, and it always either comes with my shape shifting stick, comes with Luna Ball or Luna P, whatever you want to call it, because it got two names to it. Now, at the end of the day, a lot of folks out there saying, well, you should be thankful which offshoot you got, Reenie. And yes, I am truly thankful. Because I got bought somewhere in the fourth month of 2009 YL, but don't hold me to what date it was. And as you can tell, I am a Bandai doll, or at least a early Irwin toy doll. And the first thing about being a Bandai doll is that your gloves had to be put on, like they weren't already on. Well, they were. Just the likeness of me made it look like the gloves were coming off. And since I was a Bandai doll or early Irwin doll, that meant that I couldn't hold my shape shifting stick or my moon stick or whatever my tool is called unless I took my gloves off. Now, a lot of folks out there might say, well, yeah, that tends to be the handicap of being being a Bandai doll, which it's still a handicap being a Bandai doll. At least from Sailor Moon. I can't speak for all the other things they made. So, and I came from a website back in the day which is no longer around anymore. And I don't even know if the name of the website is what I think it was, but I could be wrong. It was called Anime Toys or Drawing Show Toys. And don't hold it to me because I don't even know if that was the name of the website. And all I know is that was the only website at the time that had this doll of me. Because most of the Sailor Moon dolls that we got, a lot of them came from Amazon or Strong Woman. Well, I take that back because some of them did come from eBay, either through friends that bought things for us. So yeah, but most of it was all from Amazon or Strong Woman or Walmart. So if the website didn't sell or wasn't selling it, then it wasn't there. So yeah. And why I always think that I should have my Irwin doll toy is that Sailor Moon has both. I mean, she has the Irwin toy one and the Bandai doll one. Both the Irwin one and the Bandai one, so I thought it would be fair if I had mine. That's just never going to happen. Now, a lot of folks out there might also ask me, what about these things? Aren't they supposed to be hanging on top of my head? Yeah, they do. They just don't do. They never did. I mean, yeah, I can put them on top of my head, but they won't keep on my head if you want to know. And they've been that way ever since I've been here. And they never did fit on top of my head. Going So who knows? I was in most likely in that box since 20OYL or 2020YL, and then I get sold off in 2009YL, and by that time, whatever was keeping these on my head no longer could keep them on my head. But then again, being a Bandai doll isn't all bad. If you overlook that you can't hold things in your hand without taking your gloves off, and even then you cannot, you're the first one ever made. So, and to be honest with you, I do like the way I look. And in this way, I do like the way I look, So, but yeah, it's just so unfair that Sailor Moon, Serena, that she has both her Irwin and Bandai one, and I'm only stuck with, a Irwin Bandai one. But I take it back because I got the Great Eastern Glee, one of myself too, which, so yeah, I got that going for myself. So anyway, that's all the time I have. Share, playlist, like this film, and I'll see you later.